Good morning, my name's Julie from So Unique, and I will pop all the links down below where you can find me on social media. I am most active on Instagram. Welcome to my third weekly vlog. That's it. I've still got Vlogmas in my head. Anyhow, yesterday a lovely viewer, and somebody who follows me on Instagram called Dawn, sent me a picture of a cookbook she thought I might be interested in. And I had seen it before, but it was only on Amazon, and I thought, well, I like to see the cookbooks before I buy them. So this book was in the works for £8. So I had to go and have a look, and it's obviously Happy Vegan by Fern Cotton, and I do like her books, and the recipes in here look absolutely wonderful, and it's using just everyday ingredients. There's nothing fancy, which is great, because some of the vegan books I've looked at have ingredients in that I've never heard of. So I'm going to be sat down at some point this weekend and doing a meal plan and putting in my shopping order for next weekend, and I'm going to use this book. Well, I've just been looking through the book, and a couple of things have caught my eye. Now, that's a nut loaf, and these are some orange glazed carrots, I think. So orange roasted carrots, that's it. So the nut loaf is something different to what I've been making, and everything in here sounds really nice. I mean, there's it's got mushrooms in and paprika this time, and cumin. What else is there? Chestnut mushrooms, yeah. Celery, there's parsnips and sweet potatoes. So I think this could be on my list for tomorrow for dinner. And the orange roasted carrots, I think, because I've got an orange sat in the fridge because I only needed the zest last night for the muffins, so then I can use that up. So yes, so provided I've got everything in my store cupboard, I think I'll be doing the nut loaf and the orange carrots tomorrow. So I'll let you know how I get on. And it's Sunday morning, and it's a lovely day out there. The sun's shining, the sky's clear, so it's smashing. So I'm just having a nice cup of Yorkshire tea and just trying to decide what I'm going to do today. I didn't get any sewing done yesterday. I knew I wouldn't. Yesterday afternoon, it was late on, getting on towards tea time, and I decided that I needed to go to Superdrug to stock up on some like facial washes and things like that. So that's the only shop I wanted, but it's on a retail park. So Adele came with us, and I think we were out for about 3 hours. Came back with a load of stuff. Usual thing, go out for one thing and come back with more. But I stocked up on, I like tea tree, what is it called? Foaming face wash. It's really nice. And I've got like a night gel that's tea tree, which is good. And I've just bought some Garnier face cream and eye cream, and a couple of tins of hairspray and facial scrubs. What else? I can't remember now. And Adele got a few bits and pieces as well. Yeah, so then we just went and had a quick look round everywhere. Went into the works again. Loads of novels in there, but I didn't look. I didn't buy any. But they had got a few lovely crochet books in there, and I must admit I picked two up thinking, oh, I love this. And as I'm wandering around the shop, I'm like, no, no, don't buy them. I've got enough on, and I know I'll not get to do it, so I popped them back. I'm being good. So I'm just going to finish my tea, and then I'm going to go out to my sewing room, do a little bit of sewing, and I'm going to empty my rubbish bin that's out there because it is full and I need to recycle. So that'll be me. Oh, and I'm getting on really well with the Land of Sweets cowl. I really stuck at it last night, and I'm on the last colour now. So I think I've got another 5 or 6 rows to do, and then I can cast off. So yes, I'll have a finished object ready to show on Saturday, which is fantastic. So I'll get that block this week. Well, I'm just doing a little bit of applique. This is sort of the last bag for the shop, so there'll be 6 bags in the shop now altogether. And I've got one more bag to do, which is going to be mine, which I'll probably do next week as and when I've got time. And I nearly made a huge boo-boo. I've just taken the applique foot off the machine, popped my ordinary 1/4 inch foot on, and left the thicker plate on. And it's a good job I sort of remembered at the last minute that I needed to change the plate. Oh dear, I don't know. It's something I'm not used to having to do. So no wonder I forgot. But you can see how thin my ordinary plate is, and this one's somewhat thicker. I have to say it works really well. Mind you, I've just broken my needle. I was doing a little bit of applique, whoops, where we're round here, and my needle snapped, which I'm surprised at because the needles for this machine are hardened. So, but yeah, it's been a little bit tough stitching this one, and I think what I might do is try a different fusible webbing and see how I get on, because this is a heavier weight webbing that I've been using, because that's all I've actually got at the minute. But it's all stitched, so hopefully that'll be going into the shop. Well, I'm just looking out of my craft room window, and I can see down at the bottom of the garden the rhubarb's coming up. I can't believe it. It just seems to have appeared from nowhere. I will put a photograph in. I really can't wait until rhubarb's here, and it'll probably be, I don't know, maybe March, April time for the first picking. So I'm really looking forward to that. Mind you, I don't tend to do a great deal with my rhubarb. We like rhubarb crumble, that always goes down really well. But I fancy doing something else this year. So if anybody's got any idea for recipes, please let me know, point me in the direction. It doesn't have to be pudding things. I mean, it can be, I know you can have them, I don't know, braised or with a meal or something. I don't know. I just need some new ideas. I mean, I know there's rhubarb gin. I quite fancy making some of that. But we'll see. But no, I'd like some something else to do with my rhubarb, because when it starts to come in, it's non-stop until November, and I do give it away. But it's amazing how many people don't like rhubarb. But I love it. Well, this is not the best angle to be at, but unfortunately I haven't got my tripod out here. I've just finished bag number five, is it? Yeah, 5. And I love this. I love this colour. I love the orange. It's sort of, it's not a bright orange, but it's nice. And I'm just gonna get a photograph and probably pop this in the shop with the other bags. So yes, that's 5 Highland Cool bags now going into my shop, and that's all they'll be. I've got one more to do, like I said before, for myself, but yeah, now it's time to get on with the baby coos. Well, I've been playing with the baby Highland Coo pattern that Adele did me, and I must admit I nearly gave up on it because it's very frustrating. Because the Harris Tweed Highland Cow, that's a little bit better because I'd got pieces to layer up, so I'd already got the shape cut out to follow around, which was great. There was only a few bits that I had to sort of do freehand, which that was fine, I got there. But the baby cow is just basically an outline, and then I have to do the work, which is not easy when, you know, it's not your thing. So I've really been a bit out of my comfort zone today. I'll show you the first one, because this I think this will probably go in the bin because it's not very good. I mean, the nose is terrible, and some of the shapings down here are not very good. So I think that will just go. It's a bit shameful, really, that one. But the second one, I thought, no, it's not going to beat me. I'm going to have another go. And this one is a lot better, so I'm happy with this. So that actually looks like the Highland Cow pattern. See if I've got this. That's my pattern. So it does look alike. I've got the shape in a bit better. So like I said, that's okay. And I'm probably going to make this one up just as a sample, and I'll probably keep that one for myself because I don't have enough of this fabric to do many. I might actually get another 1 or 2 out of it, but I now need to sort of find some fabric because this is done in felt. Felt. It's a wool and acrylic felt, and it does wash well, and you can iron it and everything, so it's okay to use. So yes, that'll be a job for sometime during the week. Good morning. Well, it's Monday today, and I'm on the school run today, so don't tend to have a lot of time on a Monday if I'm on the school run. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to be quick today. I've got a few jobs to do. Yesterday I was going to empty my bin in my craft room and do the recycling, which I didn't do that. I chose to sew instead. So that is a must. That's what I've got to go and do now. I've had a sort of breakfast. Didn't have much today. I've just had a banana and a cup of Yorkshire tea, which will be fine for me because I'll be having an early lunch today. But I'm going to share with you, I have finished my Land of Sweets cowl. I'm so pleased, I really am. So excited. So now I've got to block it, which that's going to be fun. I've only ever blocked one thing, and that was a shawl. Probably about 2 or 3 years ago, I think. Trouble is, it's finding somewhere to actually put the mats. Because I know if I put it on the floor, the cats will make a beeline for it. But I can't leave it on the table neither, because if they know there's something squishy on my table, you can guarantee they will go and sit on it. Oh, I've just found an end. So yes, oops, I managed to get this finished last night. I just got, I think it was about 5 rows to finish knitting, but it was rib, and I'm used to doing 2x2 rib, and this was 2x1, so I kept making a mistake inside because I was trying to watch telly and do my ribbing at the same time, and it didn't work. But I got there, and I cast off, and then I went and stitched all my ends in, and yeah, so it's all done. So I'm really pleased with it. The yarn's lovely, the colours are lovely, and I've got a few bits of yarn left over, so I've made a magic knot ball of all my leftover yarns. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue adding to this throughout the year. I think I might make 2 balls up, I'm not sure yet, haven't decided, and keep it for a cast on at the end of this year, maybe for some scrappy socks, or maybe towards another cowl, something like that. So yes, so that's my plan. So yeah, because normally that would have probably ended up in the bin, which is a waste, and I'm not doing that anymore, so I'm going to keep all my little bits. Yes, I'm looking forward to doing that. Right, so now I better get myself on YouTube and see how to block this cowl. Oh dear, that'll be fun. Well, I've just dived into my whip basket, grabbed the first project bag that was there, which is this one. So now we'll see what's in here. Ooh, well I've got, let's see what we've got in here. I thought I'd got 2 projects in this there, blimey. It's a bag of bits basically, and socks, shorty socks, and yeah, so this is what I'm doing next. Yeah, so that one, oops, the stitches are coming off. That one I'm just about to start on the gusset, and this one obviously I've got to pick up the stitches I think now. So yes, I'm going to get these done, so that's going to sit on the settee now, and I will make a start on that this evening. So yeah, I think this year I'm having a bit of a think about sort of the projects that I make, whether it's for me or for the shop, things like that, and I've decided to keep a record of actually what I make in a year, just for my own personal thing, you know, I just want to see what I actually achieve in a year. Yeah, so I thought, shall I have a notebook, stick pictures in the notebook, and then I thought maybe not, because I'm more likely to forget. But when I take photographs on my phone, they all get transferred over to the computer. So I think what I'm going to do is have a folder on the computer, and whenever I take pictures of my knitted items, sewing items, whatever, I can pop it in this folder and I can put them all in date order. So come the end of the year, I can actually see what I've achieved, which I think will be good. It'll be good for me just to see what I actually make in a year. So yeah, so at the end of the year I can share with you, if it's not too much, everything I've made. So yeah, looking forward to doing that. It'll be a bit of a challenge for me, I think, really. Well, I thought I would get a head start on tonight's tea. So I'm using my pot from my slow cooker, and that's going on in a minute. So I've got all the veggies I've got frozen kale, frozen butternut squash, onions, carrot, leeks, potatoes, garlic, I can't think of anything, but I've got whatever I've got in the fridge basically, just veggies, and back in a second. Like, well, that was Elsa, she wanted to go outside, and of course Tabby was outside, so we've had a quick changeover. He's come charging in. Right, where was I? Yes, yeah, so that is going in the hot pot now, and I've got some cauliflower in the pan ready to go, be cooked separately later, and then I will put some lentils and I don't know, maybe haricot beans, no, not haricot beans, put the beans in later, and I think we'll have Yorkshire puddings. And I've got salt and pepper in here, 2 veggie oxo cubes and some tarragon, and if I need any more seasoning I'll do that a bit later on. So yeah, that's it done. Okay, I'm going to soak my Land of Sweets cowl. I have got some eucalan in the bowl, and I need to pop this in to soak for about 20 minutes. So I thought while this is soaking, I'm going to have my lunch, and then when I've had my lunch I'm going to pop out to my craft room and do that bit of sorting. See, I keep getting distracted, don't I? Cleaning's got to be done. Well, good morning. It's Wednesday, so that means market day today. So I called in at the flower man store before I came to work, and got this lovely bunch of flowers. I will put a picture in somewhere later on when I get home and they're in a vase, but they were only £3. But you can't go wrong at that. And I bought a plant. Sorry about the rustling. I got a hyacinth plant. Never had one of these before. I've always seen them. I mean, my mother-in-law has one occasionally. So, yeah, this would be interesting. I hope I can keep it going and don't kill it. I don't have a lot of success with plants, I'm afraid. Didn't pick the camera up yesterday at all. Had a dreadful night's sleep the night before. It's Kevin's fault. He was snoring all night, so it was like nearly 4:30 before I got to sleep. So I felt a bit like a zombie yesterday, and I know from experience if I'm tired there's no point in me crafting it because things go wrong. And I didn't do any knitting yesterday at all. I did make a start on sewing those little Highland Cow mini bags that I've got, which I did it really just to keep myself going, and I shouldn't have done because I made a mistake, didn't I? I used the reject panel instead of the new one. So of course last night I get so I'm thinking, oh, I'll just go and give it a press and put the cord in, and I looked at it and thought, silly woman. So I'd stitched the wrong one, but it's put together now, so there's not a lot I can do about it. Dal says I should use it, and I don't want to use it because it's not right. I get a bit funny about things like that. They've got to be right, otherwise I won't use them. So I'll see. I might unpick it and put a new panel in. We'll see. Depends if I've got time. Anyhow, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, so I'm raring to go today. So I've got some sewing to do. I'm going to try and do the other. Well, I don't know actually what I'm doing. I've just realised I brought down the other two lots of fabric for the mini bag for the Highland cow, and I haven't got the Highland cow to applique out, have I? Oh dear me. I was packing my bag last night and I should have checked it, shouldn't I? So I think that'll probably have to wait till tonight. Well, I've got a few orders to pack up, so that'll keep me busy for a while, probably for the morning. And I think I'm going to cut out some Beatrice Potter fabric today. I want to make just a little bag, probably one of the little mini bags, just something so I can pop in my handbag to put like my sock in, because I haven't really got anything that's small and not padded or anything to just to shove in my handbag, because I could have brought my sock down today, but you know, I haven't done because I hadn't got anything to put it in. I didn't want to use plastic bags, so I might do that. I might make one or two padded ones, and I might put one or two in my shop, we'll see. Just depends. Is how I feel. Yes, and I'll have to have a rummage in my carry bag and see what else I've brought down to do. So I'm going to be sewing today, there's no doubt about that. Yeah. And also, we're going to announce the giveaway. But I think I'm going to do a separate video for the giveaway, so at least I can find it, and then other people can find it if they come looking for it, and then the comments on the giveaway will be I can't speak this morning, will be all kept on one post. So the giveaway is going to be one of the mini Highland cow bags, so I need to get that finished. So once this video has gone live on Saturday, there will be obviously another one coming along, probably not that long after. So keep your eyes out for that, and yeah, come and see what we're giving away. And I think we might do plans for plans for February in there as well. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I'll see what Adele thinks, because I know Adele, she'll be saying, oh, you can't do this and you can't do that. So yeah, so we've got things coming in. Obviously I've got some new ideas that I want to put into play as well. I am actually thinking about doing a mystery box for Easter. So this would include like a project bag made by me with an applique design on, designed by Adele, and a few other goodies. So I've been umming and ahhing about this for months and months. I tend to do that these days. I get an idea and then it's like, should I do it, shan't I do it? Will it work, won't it work? So I'm going to take the plunge, and I'm actually going to do one. I'm not saying I'm going to do loads of them. I suppose it just depends how this one works, really. I quite fancy doing a Christmas one, but I also quite fancy doing maybe something with fabric, like for Christmas, maybe doing a fabric advent calendar. That's something I quite fancy doing. So, and maybe I could offer Christmassy and non-Christmassy, and then you could have it either just 24 fat quarters, or there might be another option for 24 fat quarters and then some other kind of fabric for Christmas Day, maybe like a metre of fabric or a fat quarter bundle that maybe coordinates with what I'm putting in. I don't know. I mean, if you've got any suggestions, you know, drop me a message down below, please. I'd love to hear what you think about these things. I mean, do you like mystery boxes? Do you buy them? Do you not like them? Is there a reason why you don't buy them? Do you like the surprise of a mystery box? Or do you hate it? You know, I would really like a bit of feedback on this. Then that will probably sway me to which way I go. Because I did think, well, this sort of Easter mystery box, do I keep it as a mystery, or do I put a bundle together and show everybody what they're getting? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% certain, but you know, a little bit of feedback on this would be fantastic, because I know you're all lovely ladies and very honest, and yeah, it'd be great. So now I need to make a cup of tea and get over some work. Well, it's 11:30 and this is attempt number 3 to actually sit down and have my cup of tea, because I've not been able to. It's a good job I got a big mug and I could top it up. So here we go. Cup of tea and my banana. So I'm going to have a little snack. I'll just have 5 minutes and then I can get on with some sewing. Well, this banana might keep me going until I get home, because as I've said, it's Wednesday, it's market day today. So the potato man will be out there. But by the time I'm ready for my dinner, the queue is going to be massive and I can't afford to spend half an hour queuing for a jacket potato. So I think I might just wait until I get home, because like I said, I've got sewing to do and post office run. So yeah, well, I'm going to enjoy my banana and my cup of tea. So I'll see you later. Well, I've just had a new delivery of fabric in. This is the first of 3 orders. Now, I know you can't see these very well, but I will show you later when they're unpacked. It's got daffodils on. How cute are these? Now I just need to find space on the shelves to put them. So much for sewing this afternoon. And I thought I'd just pop on quickly. I've been doing a bit of sewing and I've made, I'd like to say a micro bag, but it's a mini bag with our baby coo, which is very cute. And I'm going to do a few of these for the shop. Not this size though. I'm going to do some bigger ones for the shop, but I'm going to see how much fabric I've got left of this, and I might have got enough fabric for another 2, so there might be one in the shop at the weekend. But it's perfect handbag size, this, and yeah, this would be perfect for me to put in my bag. So that's it. And it's Friday today, end of my week, thank goodness. It's lunchtime, it's 12:30 now, and I've just got back in I've been down to the shop. I've had a one-to-one with Irene this morning, and then I had to do a few errands, been to the post office, chemist, went to Tesco. Just managed to get home, like I said, about 20 minutes ago before the rain. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. This is why I'm filming in the kitchen and not the conservatory, because it is ever so loud in there. So I'm just about to have some lunch, which is a New York deli inspired pastrami, and it's British pastrami, and it's, what is it, Emmental cheese, gherkins, mustard and mayonnaise on a rye and caraway seed bread, which I picked this up from Tesco, had it before, really nice. And I have a bit of sewing to do today. I've got a couple of bags to finish off, and I've got a couple of things to share, some finished objects, so I'll catch you all a bit later. Well, my Land of Sweets cow's all finished and blocked, and it feels really nice and snuggly. I think that's right, but yeah, really pleased with that. It's taken several days to dry, but it's well worth it. Very nice. I've got finished my first sock, so that's that first shorty sock that I've just finished. This yarn's really nice, and I've just started on the gusset on the second one, and I did find I've lost it again, you know. I found a ball band in the bag, and I think the yarn is from the Bakery Bears. So yeah, I think it's called Atlantis, yes. But it's about 3 years old, but it's a really nice yarn to work with. I think it's just the usual superwash merino and nylon, but I don't know, it feels different. It feels a little bit firmer, I would say, but no, it's worked up really well, so I'm really pleased with that. So hopefully by next Saturday I'll have the other sock finished, so that'll be my first whip then finished for 2020, which is really good. Then I might treat myself, I think, next weekend and start on just a snow wrap. I think what I'm going to do is, like, maybe when I finish a project, do one band of colour on just a snow wrap, so that'll keep me going. Give me a goal to aim for, I think. So yes. So I think now I'm going to do 1 or 2 jobs in the house. I need to make some bread, I need to put the washer on. Nothing interesting. And then I can go and do a little bit of sewing. And I thought I'd just sort out my yarn for the just a snow wrap, which, if I get this next sock finished, I will be starting next weekend. So I've picked all my colours, I've put them in the order that I want, and yeah, sorry about the background noise, but I've got the washing machine and the tumble dryer on. But so we're starting at number 1 here and working our way around. I think all the colours work out quite well. I'm quite pleased with these, so I can't wait to get started. I just need to ball up about 6 lots of yarn, and then I'll be good to go. And I'd just like to say quickly that don't forget to watch the next video after this week's vlog, and it's all going to be about the giveaway, what's on offer, when we're going to draw it, and plans for February. So that should be fun. So I will actually get that filmed in the morning and then upload it straight after this vlog's gone online. So yes, I think I've caught up on all my jobs. It's just the bread to go on now, and then I need to sort some tea out, but I'm going to go and do some sewing now. Otherwise there's not going to be a bag to show. So I just want to say thank you for joining me this week, and hello to anybody that's subscribed this week. I noticed the numbers are going up a little bit, so that's brilliant, and I will see you all again next week. Bye for now.